Aquarius, welcome to your August 2019 tarot reading. This is for the month of August. If you're watching this before August, it may not resonate just yet since it's not August yet, so just remember that. Some of you could already be kind of resonating, that's fine too. Anyway, so I hope your guys' Cancer season was good. We have now stepped into your opposite sign of Leo. All about the people, all of the people in your life and the relationships that you have. Ooh, money, 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 bills, 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 debt, 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 resources. Wow, interesting. So it looks like some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio or a fire sign. It looks like there may be some endings, some help that, like resources or help that you were getting with someone. Because we do start going in, it's so weird, Gemini got the same thing, like in Virgo, you know, we move to like different, our focus moves, and Gemini, you know, their reading got, it seemed like it was almost like September's reading or something. And you know, Virgo is your guys' 8th house, so, and this is kind of what that feels like. It looks like there may be a lot of chances to start. Some of you may be kind of slowly moving out of depending on someone else or someone else depending on you, or shared resources in some way, or loans or debt or something along those lines. You may get some really good news. Some of you could even be traveling in the month of August. It looks good so far. Some of you guys are helping out a Scorpio, or a Scorpio may be helping out you. Or some of you guys are really like slowly transitioning, slowly putting an ending to like kind of what you give and take with others. The Two of Wands. So the first week seems to really be about shared resources, other people's money, or where you get your money from, or how you make your money, or who you help out, who you don't, etc. And then you start kind of looking, some of you guys could be, this could be family related as well. And then you start kind of like looking for like what's next. Towards the second week of August, you kind of come to like a crossroads. There's this kind of like search for community, for togetherness. Three of Pentacles, more togetherness with everything in your 7th house. Wow, then the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a fire sign, an earth sign, a possible Scorpio. This person, like, a lot of you guys are focusing on work and business as well. If this is another person in your life, they are very stable, a very huge business person. And some of you could be thinking about leaving a job or starting a new job. It's like you kind of have a decision towards mid-August, like a fork in the road. Like, what do you want to do? How do you want to move forward with this, etc. But you could also be finding yourself worried about your interpersonal relationships. There you go. The Two of Cups. It's like you feel this need to mingle with people. Whether it's business related, whether it's romantic related. Some of you for the Leo new moon could find that there could be like some shocking, surprising healing that happens. Some of you are definitely looking into a fire sign. If you're already with a fire sign, it honestly doesn't look bad. So, Mercury is going to be going direct on the 31st as So, you could find that someone from your past, a possible fire sign that betrayed you or hurt you in some way, could be kind of coming back around for forgiveness, for an apology, something along those lines. Interesting, Aquarius. It does look like, ooh, it does look like you definitely have some clarity, some people wanting to come back around for forgiveness. We'll go through the bottom of the deck and your guys' extended bonus reading. So we already have quite a few cards here. So I'm going to show you your cards, Aquarius, and I'm going to go over the astrology, the notes that I took here. So your Mercury direct is going to be happening for you in a place where things have been a little bit miscommunicated or out of line or not working properly or whatever in your work life, your daily routine, your health, etc. And all that starts kind of finally coming together. You start kind of getting answers. It moves back into Leo, which means answers in your relationship. So this definitely could be somebody that wronged you in the past, or that you did something to, like, whatever, some kind of apology or amends in a relationship. So also on August 11th, Jupiter will go direct in your 11th house. So this is going to be also lessons that you've been learning when it comes to groups of people, when it comes to humanity, when it comes to social circles, and what you want, like, you know, dreams, etc. Uranus will be retrograding in a spot for you that deals with family, that deals with your emotional needs. So things could get a little crazy in the family life when Uranus goes retrograde. You could really feel the need to kind of like break free, to really kind of like, you know, with the Page of Wands and the Ten of Cups here, like to really explore other areas. There's already kind of this like transition or transformation or ending happening with like this, some kind of give and take of resources, right? Some of you could also be looking into paying off loans, paying off debt, things like that. So just be prepared, because when Uranus goes retrograde in your 4th house, it definitely could bring back a lot of like old events, exes, things that are close to your heart for you to look at and for you to get clarity on and for you to heal, etc. You know what I mean? So just be aware of that. Then we have the Aquarius full moon on the 15th, which happens in your sign. It's going to be, the sun is going to be right on top of Venus, also very close to Mars. Mercury is going to square Uranus on this day. So this could definitely be like a release, some kind of ending or some kind of release that comes from communication or some kind of shocking conversation that comes out of nowhere. But I really think it's going to be good. It's going to be for the better with Venus and Mars right there by the sun. It's like a renewal of sense, in my opinion. So if you're watching this and the full moon has already happened on the 15th of August, please let me know down in the comments below how it turned out for you, because I would love to know. Then Mars, Venus, Mercury, and the sun will move into Virgo towards the end of the month. And this is when we get into the 8th house themes, which also have to do with death, with transformation, with money, other people's resources, loans, finances, your partner's money, etc., etc. The Virgo new moon happens on the 30th of August, and it's going to basically be conjunct Mars, Venus, Mercury, all of that. So this is going to be a big time renewal, a big time new change, in my opinion, to do with the 8th house themes that I've named. Also, make sure you're watching your rising and sun sign. Like, make sure you're watching both so you can get kind of the whole picture. And if you would really like a reading, more of a personal reading, definitely check out my readings on my website, tawnymichelleyt.com. I do keep my readings a little bit more affordable than most other people, just because. So if you'd like to get a monthly reading and see how this is going to affect you or anything like that, you can hit me up. I also have $10 off for all Leo, Sun, Moons, and Rising. So if you have Leo in any of those 3 areas, then, or if any of those 3 areas are in Leo, basically, then you can get $10 off a reading with me for the next few weeks. So anyways, so yeah, I think this is definitely going to be a pretty big month for you, Aquarius. I think it's really just decisions, you know, like making decisions, moving forward, and kind of getting back out there into the world and deciding what you want to do in business, deciding what you want to do with friends, the people in your life. You may have to deal with some wreckage from the past that you haven't like officially healed from yet, but I do think that you're going to be fine. I think it's going to work out. It's just a matter of how you want to work with it, basically. So this could be a relationship that some of you guys may already have in your life that's coming to an end, because it kind of felt like maybe one of you was giving a little bit more than the other, and so you start to explore. You know, then have to make a decision whether you officially want to move on. You start worrying about work or family, and then boom, maybe they come back around or you come back around or whatever. I do think that some of you could, if you guys meet someone new, basically towards the end of this month, I would be careful, because they may be just kind of in it for the thrill of it. You know what I mean? They may not be serious, or you could be that way. And you know what I mean? Then we end up with the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Until we can, sorry about that, Aquarius. So until you accept the truth and can recover and heal, especially if it's from a water sign or even a Leo, then you can officially move on, right? So as always, let me know if this resonates for you guys down below. I really love to hear what you guys have to say about your reading for August. I really think it does not look that bad. Just be careful if someone comes around, whether they're from the past or whether they're new, like this 3 of Swords followed by the 5 of Cups. You know what I mean? And they came out together, so it's not like, you know, oh, you hit it off with someone and then something else happened. You know what I mean? They came out together. There could be something from work also, like around mid-August, like someone from work, whether it's your boss or whatever, that's like kind of like demanding something of you around like the middle of August. I don't know why, I'm just kind of like picking that up. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Aquarius. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonates. And let me know down below as always. And I will see you guys over on Patreon. Bye!